Now in this lesson we're looking at the area of a rectangle. Now firstly, what is area? Area is a measure of the space contained within a plane shape. Now let's consider this grid here, and that little square that's coloured in would represent 1 square unit. Okay, it would have an area of 1 square unit. This one here then, if we counted up how many square units it contains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 along the top there, another 7, another 7, and then another 7. In other words, 4 lots of 7. We would say that area equals 28 square units. Okay, 4 sevens are 28. Now the area of a rectangle equals the length multiplied by the breadth. Now you've probably seen that before. Now there's our rectangle there, the length and the breadth. So A equals LB is a short way of writing that formula. Area equals length times breadth. Excellent. Let's look at some examples now. We're asked to find the area, and in this first one we've got a rectangle. Area equals length times breadth. We write our formula down, and make sure in your working you always start with the formula. Now the length is 12 and the breadth is 5, so it equals 12 times 5, and that works out to be 60. Now it's important though is to write the units. We're dealing with centimetres, so in the area we'd write centimetres squared. Okay, we write centimetres with a little squared sign. It's also read as square centimetres. Example 2, another rectangle. Area equals length times breadth. Now notice 22 millimetres and 5 centimetres. Is there a difference? Well, there's a difference in the units being used. We'll change the 5 centimetres and rewrite it as 50 millimetres. So the area equals length times breadth. There's our formula. We have 50 millimetres as our length and 22 millimetres as our breadth. So it equals 50 times 22, and calculating that, it works out to be 1,100, and the units we're dealing with are millimetres, so we write millimetres squared. Our third and final example here, what do we have? Looks like we have a square, isn't it? It's still a type of rectangle. Okay, a square is a rectangle where all the sides are the same. So area equals length times breadth. There's our formula, where the length is 8 and the breadth is also 8. So area equals length times breadth, 8 for the length, 8 for the breadth. So we write equals 8 times 8. And 8 times 8 equals 64. Again, don't forget the units. This time centimetres, so we'd write square centimetres.